Ghana is a naturally artistic, imaginative, and vibrant country. Art is intrinsic in the Ghanaian way, and it's woven into our daily lives. There is art everywhere and in everything. It's time we recognize our own with our most prized asset. Which of these 9 artists will win the privilege of designing the Malta Guinness 30th Anniversary Limited Edition label?
I've been drawing all my life. I started when I was in class 1. My philosophy is to get people to understand what we do and to get people to see that the journey is all about us doing things for humanity.
I'm a painter and I've been painting for as long as I can remember. I am inspired by issues in local and global politics, and I try to just ask questions with my art.
My interest in art started from a very young age. I've now started curating African concept stores, bringing together a whole concept that promotes what we're doing on the continent and trying to embody that in a space or in a concept that could be identified by others as well.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you.
My personal tagline is giving you a touch for a lifetime.
Memorable.
A symbol here that stands for creativity, and I know that Malta Guinness stands for that. I intend to put a composition together that is exciting and is more fun and celebrates it.
Were you confident with your presentation?
I was a bit nervous, but you know, as it went on, I think it picked up.
Do you have a nickname?
I was called Wabs back in school because I used to dance a lot.
Hey.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
I believe every Malta Guinness or every beverage starts from the ground. So from the seed to the wheat, so it gets into the factories to get the refreshing Malta Guinness that we all enjoy in our day to day.
How are you doing right now?
I think it was better than I expected.
The whole central piece is the fist, which represents durability and strength.
Okay.
Around the fist is the 3 elements of Malta Guinness: vitality, energy, and goodness. So if you look at this, it's over 83 doodles that I have here. I don't want people to just enjoy my artwork for a minute or 2 and put it down, because we talk about positive things. I like Malta Guinness, I like malt. You see the various variations of the bottles we have over the years. It's not just a story of myself or you or something like that. It's the story of the brand itself too.
Yeah.
Naturally, I didn't know what they were going to think about it, right? But I think they love it.
My idea came from the ingredients used to make Malta Guinness and from our Ghanaian setting. I decided to put a lot of focus on the ingredients to create a pattern. Street hawking is something that's rampant, and we find that Malta Guinness is something that's also hawked on the street. It's easy to get it. So I decided to use a hawker carrying the barley leaves.
How did it go?
It was exciting. I wasn't as nervous as I thought I would be. The judges were very chill. I was able to express my idea.
We are eager to hear about your work.
Well, my work is very, very simple. It's just a basic composition of geometric shapes, especially using the Malta Guinness leaf to do something, to come up with a series of shapes.
So this is the first abstract presentation we've had today, which is refreshing, definitely. It's allowing us to see a different interpretation of the brief.
How did it go?
Well, it went really, really very well for me because the judges, they were straight to the point. I was straight to the point. They asked me my questions and I gave them the answers.
Go ahead, tell us a bit about this work.
What you're seeing is very organic. Everything was drawn with my hand. You see the hop or the barley plant, which sort of signifies what the Malta Guinness brand started from. It starts from the barley seed and it ends with the barley seed. In the very next line, you see a couple of people dancing like that, right? That also talks about the exuberance that human beings have towards the Malta Guinness brand. First of all, they said it was super different from everything they've seen so far, and we all had the same template to work with. So they were quite impressive how different it was.
The first thing I went to try to connect to my personal feeling about the drink. The first thing that came to my mind was to try and do something with the kente. And I was like, nah, it's too cliche to just throw kente in.
Yep.
What I actually thought of was there's a certain structure that kente fabrics have.
As soon as I saw it, I felt there's a base at the bottom that's heavier, and then it kind of moves up.
I had judges give me good feedback. Actually, they were quite happy with what they saw.
Welcome to.
I'm a bit nervous. But
No, don't be.
I'm also
excited.
excited.
Relax. Tell us about
I
it.
gave my pattern a name, actually. So
Okay.
it's called Ghana de B. Yes, because I realized that I'm not too old, but then I realized that no matter what goes wrong in this country, we always know when to take a break to have a good time. And I think Malta Guinness as a brand inspires creativity.
It was really, really cool, and I got excited fast. But the judges, made everything okay. They were super cool.
I remember going to school, my dad wanted me to do business. We actually fought over this. We were, wow, the visual artists for people that are not...
Yeah, they don't survive.
They didn't do well, so they have to just settle there. And now I find myself in one of the biggest agencies in the world.
So tell us a bit about your work.
We change, we are growing. I mean, if I should pick somebody from back then and talking about, okay, one base Ghana, we're probably talking about fishermen and farmers and all these things. But then in our age, we're talking about social media, Facebook, Instagram, all these things. So basically what I did is it's a simple idea. I mean, put the button in the middle and then just show, okay, what it stands for by just eliminating various icons of what Malta Guinness stands for.
What do you guys think about this? This one in particular.
This one?
Yeah.
I like it. It's among everything here.
It's the brightest.
It's kind of it's the one that jumps out the most. And that one, these two, but this one more because of the color scheme.
That's right.
I tend to favor more the ones that lack, that easily repetitive elements. Like you have the circle, square. This is very open.
Yep.
None of that. Same as this.
Okay.
It looks like just a single block, as against these ones having elements that can easily be repeated.
Yeah, this for me has a centrality, too much centrality in that.
And the color.
And the color scheme. So, yeah, has promise. But I gravitate towards this more than I will towards that.
Yep.
So I know these three and that. These four look like promising candidates. What do you think?
Having your art and your design recognized by a brand as recognized and as respected as Malta Guinness is one of the biggest feathers any designer or young artist can have in their cap.
So having Malta Guinness bring these professionals right out in front and putting them as the protagonists of the design contest is a great opportunity, to also, first of all, bridge the gap that exists between the industry and the arts.
And I wish I could participate myself because it's such a big opportunity that I'm looking at right now.
I was able to explain my work again to the judges. They gave me enough feedback for me to improve my work to make it better and stand higher chances of winning the grand prize.
It was a good session. They gave me some advice on how I can make my label, my pattern, pop. The graph spoke about adding some whites in there.
They asked me how it was being
a lady in the design industry, and I laughed about it. And I told them it was normal for me. I mean, I'm used to this. Like, I'm used to working with the boys.
You've got the feedback, they go back, they work on it, they bring you back, and we see what you think about your work and how you felt about what you said.
So that I don't say that kudos to all of you, and I've seen really great stuff, considering how much limited time that you had to work with. I mean, it's some pretty awesome stuff.
So, Joshua, tell me, how do you feel today?
Anxious. Pressure day. I can't wait to let people see my skill, my artwork, and
I'm seeing different kinds of people here, older people, younger people. People want to see art, people are into art.
everybody's here for us. And you can imagine top industry people here to see your work.
I'm also excited.
And I'm hoping to explain my work to everyone here. And I hope they enjoy it as much as I did when I was creating it.
I believe we all can't wait to see the beautiful designs our graphic designers have put together.
We started this journey about 9 months ago as part of celebrating our 30 years in Ghana.
They were guided and mentored by some amazing 3 personalities that have done extremely well in the arts industry.
Almost everybody here is a past student of mine.
We are celebrating our own. As you go around and you watch these designs, I want you to inhale and exhale the beauty of it.
It's a love story between Malta Guinness as a brand and the Ghanaian culture. The ingredients used to make Malta Guinness, and finally, women as a symbol of nutrition and growth.
I believe 30 years ago, Malta Guinness started with a seed.
All this was pieced together in order to be able to communicate Malta Guinness's vitality, energy.
What it's supposed to do is supposed to attract people to want to pick the product from the shelf.
It's actually a combination of geometric patterns and the Edinkra symbol.
So the second layer, you see people dancing in a little bit of the Kente symbol to sort of add in the uniqueness of the nation Ghana and how we are represented as a people.
And I feel that Malta Guinness as a brand gives us freedom to create. It inspires creativity. It promotes expression.
Can we please have another big round of applause for all the artists and the work they've done? So this has been the presentation of all the artworks. You're free to look around and read through their write-ups and get a better view of what they've done.
I'm very optimistic and I'm uplifted that the young ones who are coming after us, they are super enough that when we hand the baton to them, they'll win the race for us.
It's high time that the young ones must be recognized that they contribute toward the development of this country.
It's like we are breaking new grounds from the old design concepts.
All the designs were outstanding, wonderful.
I feel very alive right now because I've actually had people come to look at my work.
I feel really excited. I'm happy to have been a part of this competition. It was a great experience.
Having had a look at the designs, it's going to be a very tight competition. I don't know who's going to win, but whoever it is, it's well deserved.
And these are our top finalists for the Malta Guinness Rekognize exhibition.
When my name was mentioned, I was a bit frightened but excited at the same time.
Well, congratulations going out to each and every one of you. I believe you've put in the work.
I believe it's every designer's heart's desire to reach such a pinnacle in their design career. And so I feel really, really excited and humble.
I was excited from my belly all the way to my head.
But like I said, we can only have one winner.
The candidate that struck me as unique for his work was Joshua.
So, why is this one your favorite?
Graphic simplicity, it's direct, there's a lot of movement, it's packed with action, energy, vitality, goodness.
I mean, I do
Don't you get that
feel the
feeling?
sun and radiation, but again, that's not the only aspect that was supposed to have been taken into consideration. Do you feel
There are
it
no extraneous
responds
materials.
to the brief as far as
Yeah, I think
Ghana, 30
yeah.
years?
Well, you see, you're looking for specificities, and this doesn't have it. What it has is a generality, and it works well for me.
I think it's good he worked on the color when we spoke about it, but it still has that South American
Aztec,
feel.
Mayan.
But it's supposed to be Ghana.
Well,
so
you see,
for me,
the cultures can get alike.
does it speak to that Ghana? 30 years.
Well, I don't see any
Malta
green-
Guinness
there's no
in
green
Ghana.
Here, so it's not Ghana. Joshua's work was simple. It had a lot of good graphic qualities, and it spoke to a lot of things about the culture that we ought to be having. There's a Dinkrahini, and there are these graphic symbols that definitely are from our Akan culture or some culture in Ghana.
The strength of the yellow it keeps bringing back to mind that El Dorado thing he mentioned.
Yeah, please.
I just don't see that 30-year anniversary
Ghana.
represented. Yes, maybe.
Does it have to be that literal?
Maybe he
Does it
could
have
have.
to be that literal?
Does it speak about those things?
It does.
It's a beautiful artwork, but it's also supposed
Highly
to
energetic, definitely.
Yes.
sell. It's supposed to sell a product.
But that's not all.
It's supposed to sell a product. Does it do that?
It does that. With Joshua's work, it was simple, was dynamic, was beautiful. It said, "By me," So I think that's a good selection.
Yes, Charles, I think his work was the most exceptional. I'm personally not surprised that he's come this far.
There's too much going on here. Too much going on.
No.
It's crowded.
No.
What do you mean no?
It's crowded. It's
Okay,
crowded.
just saying no doesn't answer the
Yeah,
question.
it doesn't answer the question.
I think this answers everything.
Really?
For me,
For you?
there's just so much in here that you can appreciate. And if you looked at this 10 times, trust me, you will see 10 new things.
Yeah, but you don't try to be everything to everybody.
It's so busy. Like,
Yeah.
where's the focal point?
Where's the focus?
Where's the
Yeah,
attention?
exactly.
Where's
What's the focal point?
I seriously can't believe that you guys are saying this right now.
That's why I said the simpler one was working.
For me, everything here just tells you something about Ghana, about Malta Guinness. I can just envision how this beautiful artwork is going to grace all the bottles and cans and just be all over the place. I actually like how loaded it is.
It's really overloaded.
I like the confetti. This has to be it.
I find it quite intense.
Intense,
but
yeah,
in
intense.
an uncomfortable way.
Yeah, intense.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah. I mean, there's intense, which is enjoyable.
Look,
and there's intense, which is
look,
overwhelming.
Gives
What's
you
up
that
with the
sense
XXX?
of.
What's that?
That's 30. Roman numerals for 30. From the very moment I set eyes on his design at the presentations, I just knew this was it. I'm very excited about it.
So this piece I saw and immediately fell in love with. I was totally hypnotized by this piece when I first saw it. This one has hypnotized me since.
I knew it.
I mean, can't you see, like, there's the whole movement with the round shapes. They all have this kind of energy. Something about the circles that kind of just drew me in.
It's good, but I don't think it's the best for me because I feel it's a bit repetitive.
Repetitive,
Yes.
it's a can. I'm sure it'll create a lot of impact on the packaging. And, the drink is not that
But
huge.
the elements,
it's not billboard.
it's like the same floral
But that's
thing
what
all over
reinforces
it.
the energy
The same
behind the
motive
imagery.
for the mosque all over it.
Overall, though, what does this do to you when you look at it as a whole?
For me, it's just a lot of...
This is very strong. It's like targets that are pulling your eyes in. So we have the Ghana elements. All of them are there. Well, some of them are there, obviously. I even love the way he's like edited and stylized the edifices and the monuments.
It's just like a repetition, like the drum.
Yeah, but
the
repetition
drum,
is
the
not
drum.
is not wrong
It's-
on packaging. If it
for me, it reduces
reinforces
the focus.
the energy.
It puts a lot of focus on one thing.
You
and
like
then
dispersive
no
focus, so
focus
I won't even
on-
bother about
Yeah,
that.
I like dispersive.
This is busy with the
You
same
see,
elements.
the human eye and our attention span is so short.
Yeah.
We are so lazy. This really responds to how people would operate on a shopping aisle while they're doing their shopping. So I would definitely stick with this one because I feel it's very powerful. It does respond to the brief.
You stick to this.
And
I will stick
I
to
will.
what
Thank
chose.
you.
Tonight, someone's life is going to be transformed.
been a great feeling so far to be a part of this competition to start with. I mean, right from the beginning till now.
The day of the exhibition was the first time I've seen the other participants work.
I think it's a great blessing, and today being the finale, I'm just praying I make it to the top.
Because they believe and they're passionate about what they do, and Malta Guiness says, let's recognize that.
It's been wonderful with all the participants here because we had like 2 days workshop, getting to know each other, being together like as a collective like that. For me, it's been a wonderful thing.
It's been an amazing adventure. I have a new squad. I thank Malta Guiness for the platform.
Tonight is the combination of all the efforts, all the sweat, toil, sleepless nights that has gone into the work you are seeing here. But we just want to say really, really big thank you for all the guys who participated and for really putting in your best.
So let me just quickly find out from our judges, what are you guys looking at?
We looked at what were key points in the brief, with it being commemorative and it being able to capture what for 30 years has been the experience of Malta Guiness in Ghana. Also, we looked at the way they were able to express themselves individually as artists.
You always have to take it from the client's perspective.
This
is, again, it's a brief that
True.
you need to respond to. So
Okay.
as far as, what I personally like, I can't let that overshadow too much
All right.
what my choice will be.
It hasn't also been easy trying to align 3 different artists with 3 different visions and arrive at a common answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the ultimate winner of the Malta Guiness 30 years celebrating goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, Charles Autry!
First of all, I'd like to thank God for this opportunity again and winning it finally. I just want to thank you all for just coming here to celebrate with me. I know you took time off your busy schedule, and I would like to just say thank you and thanks for your support. This opportunity has given me the platform where I can showcase my work and also develop myself as an artist, and also have something I can hold on to that I've done and also can talk about. Because the pattern has a story to it, I found myself in the story, so I have a place in the story. I would like to tell up-and-coming designers that hard work doesn't break bones, hard work pays, persevere, and never settle for mediocre work.